be starting shortly. Hi, Jen. Hello, Emily. Hello, Louise. Hello, Jean XO. No. Let's see. Hey, Espen. Hello. I gotta move the camera. Good job, Pip. All right. Okay. Move this camera and get started. Yes, I will probably have to put on artificial light. But I'm going to, so that anyone I meet here can see the cards. Hello, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Oh, jeez, I forgot to take my hair down. Hey, good morning. Here we are, another hump day. Congratulations. What happened? Okay. That is phenomenal news, Jen. I'm really happy about that for you. Phenomenal. Congratulations is correct. The first couple hours, or at least an hour of this session, will be free readings. If you are going to donate, Jen, if you're donating with PayPal, you need to check that out again. It's not working. And if you're not donating, Jen, I hope you have time to stay around. Say, I'll try to give you a free reading before I leave today. But if you are here to donate to my channel, which I desperately need donations always, because I'm not going to bore you with why. I'm an animal advocate. That's enough said. So, thank you. Any amount you donate, I'm grateful for. However, if you'd like a focused energy reading from me, there are specific amounts to donate. Messages. I will spend an hour or so connecting with people I haven't met, or even people I have that come here for free readings. I'm glad to see everybody, whoever is here. Please don't put questions in the chat until I call you. I put that in the description box. It's very important for me and this channel that I don't connect with someone else's question when I'm focusing on a different person. It's inconvenient if I look at the chat and see, a question. The spirit guides that are around me will directly start to connect with that, and then I'll get all messed up. So, Jen, I'm so thrilled about that for you, and I will talk more to you if you have time to stick around. We'll talk on the Instagram. I will do some free readings. I'll make a little list of 3 to start. 3 is here and has typed free. So the first person who will get a free reading. Oh, and that's how's hubby? Are you asking me, Louise? That's so nice of you. He is doing great. We are both using our ski poles and moving along. We're cross country skiing through our new activities of daily living. And we're doing it all in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But we're great. Thank you so much, Louise, for asking. That's very thoughtful of you. I'm so grateful. You would like a free reading. So, Louise is Kellis. This Kellis? Is this Kellis? Oh, hi. Hey. Okay, nice to see you, my Scorpio energy friend. This is a beautiful energy. So do you have a question? I will, I'm glad to see you, Kellis, and thank you for being so kind and asking about Mark. I'm grateful. Thank you. I hope you've sold 3 castles by now and are building 2 more. So, yes, okay, I see that Latoya typed free. Okay, that's great. And Jean typed free. We will start doing readings now. Kellis, do you have a focus that you'd like me to connect with, or you just want some general cards? Thank you, Jen. I didn't know that. So, Louise, tell me quickly, because there are a couple people who are here too for free readings, and I'd like to build up a little bit of a group in here before I get moving on to other things. General. Okay, what's going on around Kellis? Kellis. Temperance. Testing the waters. Temperance is here. I wanted to see something about Kellis. Cycling. Alright, so general energy. We did have an extra card come out for Kellis. It's the energy of temperance. It's an energy that sometimes spiritually connects to Archangel Michael and the energy of protection and testing the waters before you jump into something. That would be general energy advice I would give you, Kellis, about that card jumping out. It also connects with fire and earth. So we have the energy of the unicorn, doing your best and doing it well. The 7 of Wands is about handling your stuff, okay? Staying on top of it. The energy of you, the Scorpio, this is the World card. The World card is the Scorpio, and because you are the Scorpio, and this card's coming out second, and I would say this is absolutely describing you doing your best, staying on top of things, moving to new phases and circumstances. The Magician is an Aries. We already know you have an Aries close by. Energetically you have. And the energy of the Aries is showing up in position 3. Very beautiful position. Showing up hopefully is not something that's worrying you, but more of a problem-solving energy around you. Hey, Bart. Insomnia, vivid dreams. So it could be, you know, that you are receiving spirit energy and guidance. We are headed for the full moon on the 11th, I want to say. In Sagittarius, you could be receiving messages, or you could be actually sleeping better. I just heard that, so I said it. The Ace of Swords, listen to your inner voice. The energy of the 4, so this is you staying on top of things, and this is giving me some clarity about what it is you may be staying on top of. It could be finances and saving and cutting back on spending. It could be that you're pulling back on something, and the victory is with you. So I want to say I see a beautiful energy. If you have anything going on with the Aries that you're trying to listen to your inner voice or resolve, solve, work together around, whatever it is, there is a victory on your spiritual path. The Hierophant, beautiful, beautiful, Taurus, Aries energy. And then this is the energy of your emotions. Headed towards the full moon, Kellis, I do see something that you may be connecting with spiritually, or around your, you know, soul's path and journey now, where you are looking back at something that didn't work out the way you wanted to. Are you there? Okay, so I see beautiful energy. One thing I want to say, you have a victory. If it's over your emotions around something that you maybe have spent too much time looking back at or worrying, and this doesn't have to be love. It can be about something that just disappointed you in family, friends, relationships, appointments, whatever. But the overall energy looks absolutely beautiful. Okay? So there's a free reading for Kellis. I'm so happy to see you, and I will hopefully, if you have time, hang around. Otherwise, hope you'll come back. I'm pretty well just scheduling up live streams on Wednesday, mostly right now, because of my own, you know, soul's path and journey. So anyway, I was going to do a reading now for this person named Latoya. They said that they are new here. And if you are new here, Latoya, what I would like to have from you is your birthday. Your month and the day. I don't need the year. I'm not going to go that deep in there, but I will look at who you are and sort of connect with you by the numbers of your birth. So could you tell me the month and the day? Hey, Latoya. Just give me the month and the day. Z Daddy. Z Daddy. Zaddy. Zaddy. Who is that? Is that... Okay, that's fine. That's great, Latoya. Thank you for your support. So your birthday is 10/10. Boom, let's look it up. Let me look at the energy. I'll see your birthday with the numbers around it, and then I'll tell you what I see, just what comes to me. 10/10. Oh, okay. So you are an adventurous person who can be a little bit obsessed, get obsessed about things. You should be in communication or teaching. I hope you'll do some teaching sometime. Really beautiful, nurturing energy. All queens have the nurturer, and you are the queen of clubs. You can be a little bit high strung and get a little bit obsessed and lose sleep, have insomnia. That's the energy I'm hearing. Do you have a, okay, so we are saying we want to just do general, whatever comes out. What does Latoya need to know? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues. And welcome to the channel, Latoya. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us here, me, and everyone in the chat. The energy of the Libra, the double 10. The thing about 10s that I want to say, I believe you are a double 10. Over 10. No, you are a queen in a 5. Yeah, I see the number 10 around you for some reason. I'm going to probably have to look at the cards, but when they come out. So anyway, there's something with the 10-10 in your birthday that is drawing me. Trying to figure out what it is, but I don't know. What does Latoya need to hear, and what's the energy that's showing up that I'm hearing about? I don't understand. Latoya, what's up? What's up with Latoya? Energy, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. All right. First energy is the energy of you. So, and you are a queen. You know, you're the queen of clubs, and you are the air energy Libra. And this is you. Hi, honey. Good morning. So this is the queen of air. You are the queen of clubs in destiny. So you definitely connect with the energy. You know, the court cards have a way about them. I do see that you have a way about you too. You know, it's like if you look at royal, like the kings and the queens and even the jacks, they have a mischievous way about them in the energy. Yours is you definitely have a way about you as the queen. You're dealing with some consequences right now. So this is something to do good, bad, or in between with something either coming from you or towards you, or it's going both ways. But this is strong energy. The 7 of Swords is about consequences, and it's usually, you know, something that you will be familiar with right now when I say that. The energy of the Page of Cups, so there's definitely relationships also around you. Somebody is the fish in the cup, or you are the fish in the cup, or there are consequences around relationships that you are in, that you're dealing with. The energy of the Sun. This can be a Leo or any fire sign, but it can also be the energy of enlightenment around your foundation, and you moving through and past the energy of consequences, because I keep hearing that word, consequences. In position 6, it's about maybe you're trying to find more balance around love, money, life, professional. Maybe you have 2 jobs, 2 loves, 1 job. Maybe you're just trying to balance the infinity wheel there, trying to balance. Waiting on news is also something that could be around. Again, we have the energy of fire showing up as a Leo, but the energy of strength. So beautiful fiery energy could be around you. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy of a Virgo and Earth, and trust and believe. Remember, the wheel is always turning. Wow. So, Latoya, you have the Tower in front of you. Now, this is not anything to be feared. The Tower is just saying that there's going to be change, and most likely it's going to be related to some of these consequences. And change is never bad. Change is a part of the wheel turning. So if you want change, there will be change. Probably around the full moon. We have a beautiful fiery full moon this month in June 2025. And the final energy, wow, this is beautiful, is the energy of, you know, you being more independent, saying to people, no, I'll take care of that myself. No, I'll take care of it. I don't need your help. I'm not interested in your help. I'm going to take care of it. It's also an energy of you having really everything you need. This is a beautiful, powerful card here in front of you. So I believe the Tower, the changes that are probably coming or working their way through will bring good things for you. Okay? That's what I pick up on around you, Latoya. So thank you so much for stopping and being a subscriber to the channel. So there's 2 free readings I've done, Latoya and Callis. Clear, clear, clear. Clear. All right. So now I want to Louise. Keep getting confused by that. Jean. Is Jean XO here? Oh, please speak up if you are. Oh, you're welcome. Nice to meet you, Latoya. Come back again. Or stick around. Support the channel any way you can. This is a channel about helping animals. Clear, clear, clear. Jean. Hi, Jean. Hi, Mystic. Yeah, I see you typed free too. Jean, could you please tell me your birthday, the month and the day? Hey, Loki. Hello, Loki boy. Eight, 3. All right, just a minute. I have to let Joshy in. Hello, Loki. You want to go back in? Huh? Come on, Joshy. Come on, Joshy. You want in? Come on, Joshy. I'm busy, honey. Come on. Take your time, but hurry up. Joshy. Okay, forget it. You're out. You know what? One day you're in, one day you're out. All right, we have 8-3 is the birthday. Yeah. What is that? Is that a Leo? Yeah, wow, what a beautiful energy. Yikes. Jean XO, are you there? Wow, I hope you're using the power that you came here with because you should be very successful by now. Or if you're, depending on, you know, where you are, if you keep going, you will succeed is what I'm trying to say. If you're doing something and putting some effort into it, you will succeed. Beautiful energy. There's a great possibility of you making gobs of money and material things. And you do like gobs of money. Absolutely. When you get those gobs of money, or if you are working your way towards them, just don't be a skinflint. Never, never. And don't tell stories. You are beautiful, passionate energy. So do you have a question? Okay, well, change them back because you can. You can. I'm affirming your power to change it back because really you are meant to be way high up there. You have the power to also. So I'm just saying, you can do whatever you want. It's free will is real. But, you know, I see that the possibilities around your birthday and what you came here with. So do you have a question? May I ask what Virgo's feelings next action? Okay, so I will ask, what's the Virgo going to be doing next? Current energy. The Virgo connecting to the Leo. Leo, asking about the Virgo. Virgo. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. The best thing for this type of a free readings are only 9 cards, sometimes less. I usually give at least 9, but the first thing we want to see is if they show up. If we see an energy of earth, that would be where we can interpret more by the cards that show up around. All right, so we'll see if we get anything from a Virgo. Next actions towards a Leo. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Here we go. The energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth, so the Virgo is here. Okay, so remember, there's no sex in tarot. So a queen is a male or a female. A king is a female or a male. So this is what you're asking me about, the Virgo here. The energy of the Three of Cups. So this is nice. It seems like you had some time together with this Virgo, or some really, you know, you have a lot in common. There's things that are showing up that look very positive in the threads between you and this Virgo. It's almost kind of like half of a victory. Anyway, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is if this is a relationship, if this is a personal relationship and it's new, or it's reconnecting, or there's something about it that's fresher, it's showing up that way, and it's showing up positive. These first three cards, if I was going to just give you three cards as a free reading, I would say, wow, this Virgo may be having something to offer you. I don't care about that. I was just saying that as a that's not any of my concern. I could care less. I only say that to people that I don't know, because, you know, sometimes people get hung up on old time learning about tarot. I'm just speaking to the energy of the newer decks, not the Rider-Waite kind of stuff, okay? So whatever, that doesn't matter to me. The energy of health and being tired and exhausted, or having someone around that's tired, exhausted, or needs some follow-up care. This is the energy of how you're showing up. So you're definitely moving past something passionately towards possibly Earth. The 7, I believe that I have to tell you that I feel like the Virgo is doing the best they can for you, or with you, or around you, or something to do with you right now. That's a message I have to say. Reminiscing, insomnia, worry, vivid dreams, stressing. You are, what did I say you were? Energetically, 10-10. Yeah, you know, the energy of the 10, you could be quite obsessive about things, get a little bit, you know, sort of like in the Nautilus, spinning around the same thing, spinning up here, and that's not going to solve anything. Okay, your final card is the energy of news. So this is what I can tell you for a free reading of 9 cards, and for me it's pretty a lot for a free reading here. So I see an earth sign, I see an offer, I see a good connection between you, the query, and this earth sign. You're thinking about a good connection. There either once was or currently is a good connection. There's something about around the foundation. There could be some indication of someone having either being exhausted, tired, stressed, overworking, having some sudden or chronic health issues, but passionately moving forward. I think the energy of the earth sign feels like they're doing the best they can in this connection to you. There is a little bit of emotional wishy-washy stuff going on around something, decisions to be made, and somebody, maybe one or both of you, is spending a lot of time when you could be resting, thinking about each other and some circumstance. But moving forward, if you would like to hear from this Virgo, I would say yes, you will be. Okay, so I'm going to say to you that you can expect a connection to move farther along, because this is the energy that comes in before the fish is in the cup. Okay, this is the energy of the next step that you're asking about. So I say to you, I would expect something to happen with your Virgo. Now, I would also say that you may find out something about this person as you go down your soul's path and journey and meeting them, about family, extended, or maybe they work a lot and they're extremely tired. This card connects with one or both of you, or people around one or both of you, the energy of something to do with health. Okay? Okay, yeah. There's a, you know, I would say to you, because of what you just told me, that's why that health card is speaking to me, because your friend, your connection with this earth sign has a lot of stress around that circumstance that's affecting his health. So you can be calm and kind, and even if you don't stay in a long-term relationship, you can do a good deed and make him feel better by having a, you know, positive connection with him, and whatever happens from there, it's gravy, cake by the ocean. All right, there you go, free cards. All right. Hello, hi Kelsey Wells. So I'm gonna do let me type what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock over that can. Mystic. And I don't think I missed anybody. I've given away 3. Yeah, okay, you're welcome, Jean. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so those are the 2. Mystic, are you here? Jen, I'll do a reading for you in a little bit, okay? Mystic, I think. Okay, if Mystic doesn't respond, we'll go on and do the second name. Thank you, Jen, for writing that. My eyes are watering. All right, we're gonna do Kelsey Wells right now. If you put your birthday in the chat, please, the month and the day you were born. May 27th. We have our first big brain Gemini. Hi, Pippi, don't catch yourself on fire. Oh, don't put your tail in my drink. 2 calamities. Hi, sweet pea. Hello, beautiful. Jen, look how big Pippi is. Pippi. Look at Pippi. Look at Pippi. Oh, Loki's so jealous. Loki's so jealous. It's okay, Loki boy. Okay, big brain Gemini, May 27. My eyes are watering. Oh yeah, we have a restless worry person. Worry, worry, worry. Don't worry so much. Not helping you. So what I have here, will I get a job by the end of June? By the end of June. That's great. Let's narrow. Let's make this a Two of Wands energy. We want to narrow our focus about the Gemini. Getting a job, being gainfully employed by the end of June. Will the Gemini be gainfully employed by the end of June? Have you already had an interview? Hi, Emily. I'll get to you next, okay? Okay, so you have cast out the energy. Okay, that's the way I'm going to connect with it. You have cast out a line. So I want to know which one of those lines is going to bite. Which one is going to provide Kelsey, the big brain Gemini, the restless energy that's worrying, worrying, worrying about this and so many other things. There you are. Okay, so I'll be just a moment. Sacrifice, huh? The best thing that I received about your destiny message for me to tell you is that I feel like you've done a lot of, you've made a good effort around all the jobs that you have applied for, and you are connecting with your king. You are connecting with that. Right? There's your king, right? Can't see for looking. May 27th. Yeah. Yeah, you have, but I do still see this restless energy. Change is what I'm speaking about. Is this big brain Gemini going to be employed by the end of June? Yes or no? We want an energy guidance for this person. The Hierophant. Do you have the skills for the jobs that you're applying for? Is my first question. That's a big part of the key around this, having the skills for the jobs that you are casting a line around. If you have recently, or you have to answer that question before I say any more. The Emperor would be someone with some wisdom that you've been connecting with around this job, or someone that you need to connect with, or somebody that's guiding you and directing you towards the jobs and the professions you're looking for or want to try to get hired. Yeah, a lot of stress. This is the energy. This card could be on the Gemini's hat. This is the Nine of Swords. You guys have a big brain and you're always thinking, and you have an added energy of being a worrier. Your energy, you came here with the energy of worry, and so you do more worry than some. So I see that around you because you're always thinking. The energy of the Two of Wands, the Justice card. So fair and balanced outcomes at the center with your king. Things are going to pick up pace. Well, this is encouraging. Did you say you had? I believe I do have the skills. Okay, all right, that's the key. I'm just going to tell you the first message I got for you, Kelsey Wells, is the key is you see the key in this card, and the you know, the energy of the sort of the job. The card here looks like the job. The key is to have the skill set that the people are looking for, and to have it so that the people you're interviewing with can see it. So whether that's some type of documentation, or whether that's you showing up or talking to them on the phone and exhibiting and explaining the skills, if you've done that, and you know yourself if you have, then I say that's positive. The energy of the Hanged Man, that's an energy of your perspective, or a Pisces. The Page of Wands, this is good news around your job and getting your job. And let's see the final card. The Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the wheel is turning, and the Fool. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Judgment. So I see decisions going in your, you know what, I have to be honest with you. I'm wondering if by the end of June, hello. Hey, Tula. I just wonder if by the end of June you're still going to be restless. I do feel like the energy is speaking to you receiving news about what what you're asking me about these jobs, and I feel like that's going to be picking up pace. I would say you will have strong possibilities of being employed by the end of, but whatever it is you're applying for, there's a process to be done, obviously, because at the center we have this fair and balanced outcome. And to me, whenever I see this around professional stuff, it oftentimes connects with, okay, do this now, send this in, do this now, do this, that bunch of black and white stuff. And then after that, the energy of the Eight of Wands says things will pick up. I don't know if you have a Pisces around in your life, or a water sign. There is an energy of that around love or personal relationships. That's not about what you asked, but it did show up. And this is a positive card about the crow is the bird, the information reaching out to you, moving forward on your path. This card is what I'm wondering about more than anything else. The Five of Diamonds is telling me that even if you get this job, or any of these jobs you've applied for, at the end of June, if you have been hired, I do still see you feeling restless. So that's what I'm concerned about. Whatever that is, you need to figure out. It could be that, you're getting a job with some circumstance that you're not exactly in love with. You're going to work at what you know, and it's not really your ball of wax, but you're doing it because you need it, and you've applied to all these places, and none of them really thrill you. You will get one of those jobs, but you're still going to be restless at the end of June. And so the Hierophant, to me, also has a message that maybe, there may be a time in your path not too far away where you actually change your whole career path and do some work, study, or learning in an area. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but that's the energy I see. I do feel like you're still going to be restless at the end of June. Mark, you need me?
No, big towel.
Okay. But I do think you're going to get offers. I don't know. I just don't know if they'll be what you want. That's the thing. That Five of Diamonds is telling me that you're going to have a restlessness still. And I'm not, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to not tell you that. Okay. Clear. All right. You're welcome. Okay, Emily. Why did Michelle put her birthday up there? Chin Love typed Emily is up. Okay. Emily is up. Emily is up. Come on, let's go. I need a birthday. There's one. 11:25. Okay, what's the deal? What do you want to ask? If you do want to ask anything, put it in the chat. Oh, I've talked to you before. Okay, Doug's energy towards Emily. The 8. What's wrong with this situation here? My table is making me cramp my neck. I'm not happy about that. No. Okay, we have the energy of a fire sign, 8 of Hearts, asking about Doug. What are the messages around this connection? What were the words? Energy, Doug's energy towards the fire sign. Sagittarius, we have a Sagittarius, beautiful moon coming up. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. So that's the 2 of Wands. That's a card that speaks to narrowing your path. Maybe he's working his way toward you. So in this deck, the Crow Tarot, when we see the 2 of Wands, we have the sort of a convergence. It converges as the path narrows. So that card just came out to tell you that. Maybe Doug's working his way there. Literally or physically. Messages. Hi, Loki. Hello. There's a handsome boy. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge about Doug. The High Priestess. So be quiet, wait. Whatever's going on, you need to just wait. This can be a Virgo, a Cancer, or an earth sign, or a water sign. It's about be still. Whatever's going on with Doug is going on with Doug. Unless Doug is a Virgo or a Cancer or a water or an earth sign. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Wow. Okay, hold on. The Emperor. Okay, so is Doug a fire sign? Or is Doug a Virgo or a Cancer, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius? Oh, that's you. You're a Sagittarius. Okay, here you are, being quiet, waiting. Is Doug a fire sign too? Or is Doug a, oh, Gemini. Okay, never mind. There's no people here. There's energies. Okay, so let's talk about the energies if we're talking about Doug. So everything else doesn't apply. We just connect with the energy of the card. So we have you in position 6 as the King of Wands, the fiery energy of you. Then we have you connecting with be quiet, wait, be still. We have the energy of something financial being involved with this relationship with Doug, or Doug's lack of movement towards you, or your lack of movement towards him. There's material circumstances. There's someone around. It could be you that are, I connect this to you more than anyone as having a lot of wisdom around what's going on with Doug. This is you at the center of the energy, either trying to find balance or move forward or hear from Doug. This is the Two of Pentacles, the infinity sign of balancing this personal and professional, balancing in life, waiting on news. Oh, well, so I do say to you that Doug has something to offer you, and it's definitely in front of you. This is in your spiritual path energy. For me, I would say this connects with you and the person you're asking me about. Eventually, one of you is going to be on the hook, or maybe, hopefully, both of you will be on the hook for each other. There will be a reciprocal energy between you. Huh? Okay, well, I don't care what you're saying is happening now. I'm just telling you. Here's the card that came out when I was shuffling for you, and it's coming out in your seat. It's coming out. This person, you are definitely, will eventually, at some point of your soul's path and journey, there will be more between you and Doug than there is now. I don't care whether he's available now or not. I don't, we're not talking about, I'm telling you that the energy says that Doug is working his way toward you, or you're working your way towards Doug, or at some point you guys are going to meet in the middle. I don't know. And the energy of the the energy of the Nine of Cups. This is the Wish card. So, I'm done. Absolutely, I feel like there's a message here about the connection between you and this person, Doug. And I believe that it's about, you both have hopes and aspirations of connecting with each other. Whether they're conscious or unconscious feelings that haven't surfaced or been acknowledged, they're here. Okay? That's it. He will be available at some point, I'll tell you that right now. He will. All right, so how many of these things have I done already? Yeah, if you want a reading, if you want to go to the top of the list, or you want a more focused reading with some oracles, donate to the channel. You guys need to step up and donate. Any amount and you'll get my attention for something. I don't know what it'll be, but messages, guidance, clarity. All right, Jen, pick somebody else for a free reading and tell me who they are. Clear, 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 clear. Wow, 7. I'm on a roll. Michelle. Okay, Michelle, you're up. Michelle, birthday for Michelle. And then when I finish shuffling, if this person is not here, we will move on. I will do your reading in a few minutes, Jen, and about pretty soon, okay? Morning, Michelle. Michelle wrote morning up there, but Michelle is not here. Okay, Zoe. Zoe and Michelle Okay, tell me your birthday. The month and the day you were born. Ten three. Okay. If you have a question, you can put it in the chat now. Okay. So you are the 6 and the 10. So you have a great, even if you haven't recognized it yet, I'm going to say to you that you have a great ability to pull people toward you in social circumstances. You would really do well speaking to groups of people when you're, you know, you can tell a story though. You have a sometimes an ability to create, embellish. You're either the kind of person who pays their bills early, or you just don't worry about your bills at all. Sometimes you feel like you got the short end of the stick around money, material things. Sometimes you're the peacemaker, sometimes you're the procrastinator. Those are the words I heard. That's it. Do you have a question? Okay, so I'm glad that you stopped in. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. I just told you some things that I heard about you, whether they're true or not, I don't know. Whether you want to listen to them or not, it doesn't matter. You don't have to. Do you have a question about anything, or do you just want me to throw some free cards for you? Hi, King of Cups. Should I continue along the relationship I am currently in? I've been told that people gravitate. Okay, here we go. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Hi, baby. Bring your baby over here. What was that? What were those words? Should I continue along the relationship I am currently in? Should I? Should I? This is from the energy of the 6, the energy of air. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Looking for a path. Looks like you're looking for something to be, you know, to show you more, something about the relationship you're in. You would like to see some kind of a stronger cue or guidance around it moving forward. There's baggage around you. So this card is explaining that the relationship that you're in, you see the 5 of Cups, and in this artwork 3 of the cups are spilled or knocked over. They're flowing into the water. It's an active emotional energy. And you see how the poor little crow's head is all downtrodden. This is looking back and not looking forward. So if you're in a relationship that has been more peaks and valleys, that's not for you, okay? You'll figure this out on your own, but I can tell you that I have hardly ever met a 6 energy who likes relationships that are peaks and valleys. You want a nice, smooth sailing energy. You know, you want things to be smooth. In fact, sometimes you don't even talk about things that are bothering you because you just don't want to make waves. But, you know, this is definitely a different type of relationship that you're in. It is a fated relationship, so baby, baby. All right, bring it here. So one of my cats, special needs all are, but has a baby that is a stuffed toy, otherwise known as her baby. And she gets emotionally disturbed about it sometimes with all the other cats around. She doesn't want them messing with her baby. She's calming down. Okay, so it is a fated relationship. And whether it's good, bad, or in between, it's going to change you. It's going to change the other person. This is the Death card. So the Death card is a Scorpio, a water sign. It's also the energy of an ending, a completion. So what did I just get through saying? It's a fated energy. For me, fated energies don't have to be forever and a day. You know, we can meet people that we have connections with personally and professionally and spend a week or 10 days with them and get what we need from them, and we're moving on. And I don't mean that in a callous way. I mean, we both learn things and then we go on our soul's path and journey, move on. So that could be something that's around you that you are thinking about or looking around at and attracting. The energy of reciprocal love. There's a lot of love in this relationship. So look at this card at the center. We're getting a lot of conflicting stories about this energy between you guys. One thing I can tell you is that there is love between you. It's not just you love them, they love you back. The Seven Rivers is this card. It's a flowing energy. There's a stalemate in this relationship, something that's stuck that hasn't been cleared or moved. It's some circumstance that's like a big case in the floor that needs to be opened and solved. There's something stuck. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy of the wheel is going to turn until it does come unstuck. And also could be the energy of a Virgo, and this is heartache. This is the energy of ouch, that really hurt me, that hurt me. And this could be from you, it could be from the other person you're asking me about, but it could be reciprocal. You guys could just have a real love-hate relationship, or a relationship of a lot of peaks and valleys, and that is driving you nuts. But it's okay, you can live being nuts if you love the person and they're, you know, you guys are doing something together worthwhile. And the energy of justice. This is you, literally. This is your birth card. What was your birthday again? 10/3 or something? Yeah, this is a Libra. This is you. So, whoa, you typed a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read any of that. I do. I have a very hard time opening up and bringing up issues, and the issues are from the past and present. This relationship has changed both of us. I don't take it in a callous way. To be honest, everything you said is so accurate. It's making me a little emotional. Okay, well, I don't want to make you anything but smile. See, you're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Just show up, you know? Best thing I can say to anybody is show up. I do this out of the kindness of my heart and with the hopes that someday I'll cross paths with somebody who has enough money to make a huge donation to help my animals. That's my ulterior motive, is to earn money for animals. So I use my skills, and I have a gift, and I'm grateful for it. I'm glad to meet you, whoever you are, Zoe, and I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I wish you well. All right, so I've done how many free readings now, Jen? 8 or 9? Wow, I'm going for a record. You know, Jen, I talked to, never mind. After I do a few more, Jen, if you have to go, do you have to go, Jen? Okay, all right. I'll do a few more free readings. So, King of Cups, are you here for a free reading? I imagine so. Free reading? I need your birthday. I forgot it. Don't ever expect me to remember anything. Never. Never. I barely know my name anymore. Okay, great. So have a good one. Hugs. Come back again every Wednesday. Bring friends. Help the channel grow. Do something positive for animal advocacy. For me to help them. Okay, I need your birthday, King of Cups. Clear, 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 clear. Oh, that feels good, that energy. What do you see when it comes to money? For myself, I'll always have money. I'll always be provided for. I always will manifest. Oh, you were asking for you. That was funny. December 9th. Okay, that's a Sagittarius. Oh, beautiful energy, Sagittarius. We have a Sagittarius moon coming. Oh, gee whiz, you should be making money right now. You should be making money right now. You should use the skills that you came here with. If you're not, you need to raise the bar, work a little harder, focus in on business circumstances where you will shine, because you definitely have, and I don't say this to people unless I see their birthday and I know it's there. So I say, I know it's in you to manifest. You have a way of looking at things only your way, though. That's the downfall of some of you kings. You look at things and you see them and you say to yourself, I'm seeing these things, the way they are. But in reality, you need to look with both eyes. You are a one-eyed king, so you have a tendency to see things your way, even though sometimes, most times, you don't acknowledge that. You won't admit that I see it my way. You'll just say, no, I'm looking at everything. But there's something that you are not looking at. And that is a direct connection to your career, the relationships that you build at work and with your peers and professional life. So remember that. If you choose to or don't. What was that question you had? What's coming in money? Wow. Well, this is the card of manifesting, being independent, having what you want, being able to say, okay, I'll take care of that. I don't need you. I'll sign that check. I'll pay for that. That's the way that the universe sees you and your path right now. Whatever it is you're doing right now, in regards to whether you said something about you don't know what direction you want to go. Well, this tells me to tell you, you'll make the right choice. You're focusing in and you will figure out the direction. Take your time, listen to your inner voice. You have something in your craw that will come out that will lead you in the right direction, because this card says you can manifest. If you're not already taking care of yourself and independent and have a coffer, you can choose the right direction right now. Whatever's around you right now, pick through it, and you know which way you should be going. The energy of security. This is, if you don't own a home, have some security around your foundation. This card says you absolutely can have more security, or can maintain the security that you have right now. What is that? hair is falling out. The energy of the Four of Swords. So, I need more cards. The Emperor. This is an Aries. It's also wisdom. The Hanged Man. This is a Pisces. It's also, you know, that lecture I gave you about looking at with both eyes. That's that energy. You know, you may need to shift your paradigm around what it is you're trying to achieve professionally. The energy of air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. The Ace of Cups. So I would say to you that you could have someone that is the energy of a fire sign like yourself, a water sign, or an air sign, who you love and care about deeply, whether they're here spiritually or they're having some type of health issues or they're peripherally energetically connecting with you. I do see that happening, and you may get some more cues and information with the full moon coming, and the fiery moon may bring you some messages from spirit or some synchronicities around people or places, or not places, around energies that you know or you don't know that are connecting with you spiritually. There's definitely wisdom around love connections, around people that you value, health issues around someone that, you know, you love, or you yourself need to take better care of yourself. The energy of the Three of Pentacles. This is an affirmation for you about your question. You will make the right choice, absolutely, around your career. This card says whatever it is that you become an apprentice as, or whatever you're doing, even if you've been doing it 100 years, people notice, wow, you really know what you're doing. It's an affirmation about you doing well at what you choose. Your inner voice speaks to you about doing. And this is job offers in front of you. So I see a really nice energy for you. So, you know, focus in. That's what I see. Okay? King of Cups. Alright, I don't know. Okay. Maybe you should go into medicine. Nice to see you today, King of Cups. Clear, 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 clear. Every Wednesday I'm here. Make sure you share the video, like, subscribe. Help me grow the channel so that this channel will make a little money, because it don't make any now. All right, one more, and then I'm going to do Jen Loves. Jen? Do you have anybody in mind for one free, a free reading? I think this will be 11 then. Joshie, Joshie. Clear, clear, clear. Let me let Josh in. Joshie, Joshie. Hey, Joshie. All right. As soon as I finish this, there'll be 11 free readings I've done, so I will start to ask for people to donate some amount to get my attention. But I'm going to do one more free reading, and then I'll do Jen Loves Focus reading, and then I will start to ask you guys to donate a little something to the channel, or I'll just leave. 7. What? Okay, Miss Billy. Birthday. Miss Billy, could you please tell me your month and day of your birthday? Okay, Miss Billy, Miss Billy, Miss Billy. May. Earth energy. Okay. Do you have a question, Miss Billy? You worry too much. You wonder all the time, is this going to be enough? Should I stay here? Is this person going to stay? Or am I going to be... You're a worry person. Worry, worry, worry. Don't do that. You're meant to be a problem solver, Miss Billy. All right, do you have a question? I think one of the biggest lessons on your soul's path and journey around love is to be just love some people and just let it go. Love them and then step back and see what happens. Don't try to hang on to any. Release the energy. No strings attached. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. You have a question. General energy. General energy, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Let's go. Earth energy. What's the messages for the earth energy? So this is the energy of the Four of Pentacles. In the Rider-Waite, the old version of tarot, this would be the energy of the miser. You know, of being necessary for you to be a little more frugal, or you're being advised to be a little more frugal than maybe you are, or literally you're being too frugal. But in the years and years ahead, this particular card for me, the Four of Pentacles, has more than just that meaning. It can be about retreat, you know, pulling back from something. It can be that you're in a sort of a retreat around something that you pulled back from. It could be around, relationships that were disappointing, and it could be from yesterday or 10 years ago. There's definitely an energy of something that made you feel like, ouch, that really hurt me. Some circumstance really hurt you, and you're carrying that energy. The Judgment card. This could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. The Judgment card is the number 20. It's the energy of coming out, starting down your path. It's an advice about putting yourself first and, making decisions where, you're the one on the top of the list. It could be how you are connecting around relationships now, if you do have any, personal or otherwise, whether they're family, friends, lovers, whatever. You could be a little bit more on your guard around that, relationships. The energy of support. You do have support around you, whether you like it or not. There are people that you can reach out for, and they'll respond. You have a lot on your plate. You have 2 10s in a row. It could be that you're, you know, one of these energies is getting a little better. It could be, you know, that the energy of you're getting a little relief around professional circumstances. It could be that. The energy of moving on from something. And this is not a card that connects for me energetically with moving on from necessarily love. It's an energy of putting something to the side. Okay, so it could be that you want something, it connects with something that you want materially and you can't have it right now, so you're putting it to the side and moving forward. It could be that you have a relationship with a family member, a boss, a lover, a person in your past or present where there's something that can't be resolved, and so you're putting it to the side and moving on. That is absolutely possible. Beautiful energy of, you know, getting where you're going professionally. There is a message to be more grateful, whether it seems things seem difficult or they don't. The best way to attract more positive is to be positive, and you know, even if every day sucks for a while, or if every day is cake by the ocean, be sure that you acknowledge that to the universe. I affirm I'm grateful. I affirm I am grateful. And your final card is the 6 of Swords. It looks to me like you are headed for some necessary changes in your life, about putting things to the side, putting yourself first, letting go of baggage, things that you've been too long. There's a lot of protection around you, so I wish you well with that. Okay? There you go. All right, Jen, I'm going to do your reading now. If you want my attention after Jen's reading, then you can donate some money to my animals that I support. Otherwise, I will not be doing any more free readings. I've done 12. That's the limit for today. Please like and subscribe. Share the video. I'm here every Wednesday, so come in on a Wednesday. Check me out on Patreon. Also, I have a unique channel over there that I enjoy. No, I didn't hear from Claudia, and that was what I was going to bring up to you. You know, I talked to her a couple times a while back before all this craziness started with Mark's health and this new life I'm living, and then I haven't really heard from her since. I know she's got a lot going on, and I don't know why she doesn't come in. I don't know what else to do. So I just think she's dealing with her own life and stuff, and she'll come back when she wants to. I mean, I can't really do anything else. I can't keep, you know, going and reaching out. I need her to come here. And if she wants to, she will. So I know she still supports the channel. I think she's one of the only ones left that supports the channel. And I thank her for that. I mean, this channel makes no money. So, I mean, the channel itself, as far as for views and subscribers and all that, I mean, it's less than $100. With it used to be more when I had members who were paying, but I don't have that anymore. So, but Claudia's still there, and I think maybe one other person. I don't know. And I'm not saying that to you, Jen. I'm just saying it. So I know she still supports the channel. I wish she'd come back. I miss her a lot. I know you miss her too, Jen. She's funny, and I want her to be happy. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, she is missed. What are we doing about, what are you asking me about? Talk to me about what's happened. Aries' mom said yes to our getting our place in the back. She doesn't want it to be forever, but she's giving us a few years to save. Oh, that's so wonderful. I'm so happy to see that, Jen. You have to go out of your way to make it work. And I know you will. You remember, you got to go out of your way to make it work. And those favors and things that you do for her around there will be blessings. So keep it positive and it will be wonderful. Clear, 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 clear. Okay, what's the energy around? You mean June? Or are you talking about July? Oh, I'll look at that. I'll do my best, Jen, to look at that and send you an email about, do me a favor, Jen, write me an email to my Clover Sue account on this channel and put both of, well, I know your birthday will have, but put his full birthday. Also put the full birthday of the Aries mother, okay? If you know the full birthday. And then I'll look at that. Today is Wednesday. Probably won't write back or have anything before Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But I'll do my best to give you some insight about what I see, okay? I don't know how much I can get for June. I'm saying that because that's what I'm hearing. There's a subjective energy block. Okay, so what, let's see what shows up. We're looking at the, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. July. June. We're in June. Yes, June now, not July. I can't tell you anything about July right now. But I see you wrote June, so here we go. Jen love, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. Messages, please. And messages with everything in us. Oh, beautiful. 7, that's the unicorn working together, staying on top of it. Messages for Jen love, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. Messages for Jen love. The Empress. That's fertility. I heard it. That's fertility. There's fertility around. Be careful. The energy of the 3 of Wands. That's nice. That's getting along. The energy of the Knight of Cups, that's your offer, your engagement. It's in front of you. It's a problem-solving energy. It's showing up in position 3. I think you both see it as a problem-solving energy. This connection, this step is, going to help both of you in your path. Finding balance. It's going to take some work to find balance around work and home for both of you, okay? It really, remember I said this, because it's not going to be, just like anything else, it's not going to be easy when you guys move in together and move into this place and get this thing going. You're going to have to work hard to find balance with work, with responsibilities, with your love relationship, with the dynamic of living together. So the energy of the Eight of Pentacles tells me you have the potion to do that. You can do it. You can both do it very well together. You can work very well together and, acquire and attain and, make each other better materially. So there is something blocking the energy of the fertility right now. I'm not unhappy to see that because I think you both have made a conscious decision. If you haven't made a conscious decision, then the universe has made a conscious decision that now is not the time for pregnancy. The energy of the Five of Cups. So I see this as speaking to you being worried about this pending move and the situation and how it's going to affect your relationship. I see the energy of the Five of Wands here. So I'm going to say there is stress and worry around this pending move. Certainly from you, but I also would say from him too. And I'm happy to see this. And the card is the Fool. It's okay. It's all right to feel this way. If you feel it, it's real. And you both feel it. I think everybody's a little bit on edge about this. But the message is you're going forward with it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the energy of the Capricorn, the devil energy or temptation. We have the card of necessary changes and lots of friends around and somebody that's an air sign. All right, so yeah, so I'm thinking that you guys haven't consciously said we're not going to get pregnant right now, but it seems to me, at least right now, energetically, the universe is saying that door is not opening right now. That's how I'm hearing it. Jen Love, did you tell me that Jack of Hearts' brother is a twin? Is that a twin energy? Mm. And how is that relationship? You with that other Jack of Hearts twin brother. Clarity here. The energy of the Eight of Cups, putting that on the back burner, the pregnancy thing. The Four of Pentacles, you need more money. Things are going to pick up. The Seven, that's a unicorn. Hope and inspiration, that's beautiful. So I will say this to you, you're not only are you not going to be procreating right now, there's you really, both of you, just don't have it in you right now. Maybe you're too tired, maybe you're too stressed, but there's an energy of physical or emotional exhaustion. This is the Virgo, this is you guys. This is the King of Cups. This is your dad showing up. And this is the Knight of Cups. Look at that, how nice this is. This is the, the newness. This is just what's happening. You see, this is a new thing, jumping off the cliff. This is in front of you, position 9. You guys. This is the 0, jumping off the cliff to living with each other, starting a whole new, really, adventure. You don't, energetically, there's so much free will in the people around you who could try to, throw a wrench in the whole. You're going to have to work really hard of staying focused and adjusting to not only your energies of each other, starting this living together, because that's going to be a challenge, but also all that peripheral energy. Free will is real, and they will be chaotic energies. This is, the new relationship. It's like you're starting over again. You see, there's no fish in the cup. You guys are moving together, starting a whole new thing. You have that connection to each other that's really faded, but the cup is still empty. You guys are both like, ugh. I feel like it's going to be quite a challenge. And I feel like you really have to work hard to keep things, on an even keel. I feel like you still are carrying baggage from old relationships, and that these cards right here, Jen, this is why this is showing up with literally one of you. You still have some issues to overcome around, the past and connecting, and the abandonment and trust issues and all those things. You need to tune in and tune out. All of the low vibration energies that happen for no reason that you're pulling. Don't let that sabotage you, because there's going to be enough stuff to deal with. Absolutely. Enough stuff to deal with. 10 of Wands and the Scorpio, the Ace of Wands, non-consequential stuff. All right, I'm going to put... what else did I want to say? Anything? I don't know. I am concerned about the other Jack of Hearts being very manipulative, okay? Because I will tell you this about the Jack of Hearts, old or young, they can become manipulative. That's that free will. If they choose to connect with the negative, that could certainly be something that you have to deal with and overcome. Messages. So the first card out is the Jack of Hearts, okay? So I absolutely feel like, the Jack of Hearts is feeling the same way that, although I think the Jack of Hearts would not be disappointed if you did get pregnant. I absolutely don't think they would. I think they would be happier, they'll be happy when that happens. But I do feel like, the Jack of Hearts consciously or unconsciously understands that right now that would definitely not be ideal for either one of you. The King of Diamonds, you need more money. This is faded. Look at this, 6 of Cups. 6 of Spades with the Knight of Cups. This is really a confirmation to me that, you see, this is the Knight of Cups, that new, it's going to move fast, and it's faded. You see, I talked about this Knight of Cups, okay? These are the same energies. You guys are going to be like starting from scratch. Now, you have the energy of the Fool with this Page of Cups. You have the energy of the 8 of Wands with this Knight of Cups. What does that tell me? That once you do move in with this person, things are going to move quickly. And there will be faded things that happen, i.e. there could be pregnancy, there could be other faded issues with some of those peripheral free will energies. And there you are. You will be the unicorn. You have to be the unicorn. Look on the bright side. Be the problem solver. The Queen of Spades. There is protection around you both. And this is the marriage card. This is the marriage card, the commitment card, the Two of Cups, the fated love card. So it's meant to be. The Six, this is the peacemaker. I do want to say that I feel like your father, around his mother, there's some message I keep hearing about him and his mother. And I don't know why I keep getting it, but it's something, where I feel like he's making peace around that relationship or something. And the Ace of Diamonds, a new adventure, a new start. Well, it doesn't matter if you like him or not, just let that go. It's going to be part of the family, You don't say that. And there you are, the Nine of Clubs. So you are something. Okay, I'm done with this. So here we have the energy of, your message. Your messages are everything I said, replay everything I said, but also your final energy. This is you. Ultimately, you, the matriarch, the Virgo, the Nine of Clubs, your birth card, and in between, the meet in the middle is this fated love. And boom, it's happening. Okay? I do feel like, there's a message for your father, something going on about your father and his mother, or some energy there that is peripherally around him and her. That's the only thing that I'm not really clear on. Everything else I gave you is clear. Okay? I'm going to put one more layer of destiny down, and then I'm done. Yeah, babies. This is babies. There's lots of energy. Marriage. Travel. Ultimately, I feel like you could make one of those trips sometime to Vegas and end up doing it that way, but I'm not sure. I definitely see travel. When I said that word, I saw that. So anyway, that's it, Jen. Okay. I'll give you one oracle. See if you get one. Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love. What is Jen Love? Anything for Jen Love need to hear right now? Anything? Does Jen Love need to hear anything right now? Thank you. Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love. Okay, that's it. Pale. The Pales. Time to get out of something. And trouble, accusations. Okay, there's something. Time to get out of something. Okay, that's it. Doesn't have to be big. It can be literally something around the home, the grocery store, the gas station, whatever. It's time to do something. Get out of something. All right. What a beautiful energy. Wow, that was really interesting. Let me pick these cards up. And if you come into the chat and you'd like to donate for a reading, or you'd like to make any kind of a donation, you will get my attention, because I've already done 12 free readings. So I'd like to get some money in the coffers for the channel for my animals. So donate what you can, and I will talk to you. Maybe throw some cards or oracles for you, or destiny. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Clear, 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 clear. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, 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 clear. Meh. How's Alicia? Meh. Him. Him. Are you, do you want some cards, Alicia? You want me to throw you 9 cards for free? Let's try that. Clear, clear, clear. I know you can. I was just asking. Okay, so you want a donation reading, so we'll do that. You have a focus, you have a question, you have a query. Guidance, guidance, guidance. What's coming? Okay, let's see what's coming. Let's see what we pick up on. Remember, free will is real, okay? So, the energy around you with what's coming now could be different in 15 minutes depending on your own free will. So if the energy around you, because I see this flux around you, I'm picking up on it big time, and it's confusing as heck for me to pick up on that energy around you. All right, so let me just see what's coming. Let's see what we get. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. We have a full moon, a beautiful full moon in Sagittarius. A very positive full moon, Alicia, on the 11th. So I say, you know, get your bow and arrow out and, you know, line it up with both eyes. Messages, guidance. Today is what? The 4th? 4th. I can't say May the 4th be with you because it's June the 4th be with you. I hope I made you smile. All right, here we go. We're going to use the Crow Tarot. Alicia. Pisces, King of Diamonds, 4 Spades, messages, guidance. What's coming? What's the energy? Okay, the Hierophant flips. So the Hierophant is looking in as the key, the energy of the big institution, the big power. That could definitely represent, you know, something that you work with or around, or something that has the key. Alicia, messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Pisces, messages for Alicia. Pisces, messages for Alicia. Pisces. The energy of the Nine of Wands. So, partly cloudy. You know, this is a positive energy of the things that you have accomplished, but there's like, you know, 9/10 of the things that you are trying to attain right now and that you need to maintain right now are happening, but there's still some part or portion of something that you need to uh, grasp or get a hold of. The energy of air, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The victory card. This is what I see for you. I see victory. And this card could not have shown up in a better place than it did. Okay? The position 3 for me and all of my spiritual guidance, 3 is one of the biggest energies. Why? Because it's the position of problem solving, of creation, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, the energy of progress, and you have the victory card. So, you know, what's coming? I affirm absolutely a victory. A victory around what? Let's see what we see the most of. Whether we see the most energy around communication, around work and professional circumstances, around love, or we see what we see around them. This is, ouch. Something right now is hurting. Is made you feel like ouch. And it's sitting right below of the things that you have gotten done, but that thing that is not solved. This is what's happening right now. Something, I would say professional, is hurting you. It's hurting you. It's causing you angst. Feels like a betrayal. Why did you do that? You know, why would you do that? The energy of an offer, okay? So what's coming? The wheel is turning. This is what you always do, and I'll talk about all these cards in just a moment. The Death card. The card of the Nine of Swords. So, let's go through these cards and energies. I feel like, you know, there is a 9 in position 1, a 9 in position 9. Okay? The 9 in position 1 absolutely connects with the 9 in position 9, and immediately I'm called to speak about you stressing about work, about where you're going, about whether you're going to get that next wand, if you're going to be staying where you are, moving on. You're stressing about this. This is now, you know, this is, you know, you are trying to stay connected with what you have got behind you. You know, if you look at this crow, you're trying to stay connected to what you have accumulated, what you have behind you. But you can't get that last energy, you know, and it's a metaphor. Basically, there's still things that are not working. They are not falling into place. You can't get them behind you as part of, you know, one of your accomplishments. They're not working out. And you're stressing about that. Now, I do have to say that literally, I see you overcoming this. Why? Because of the victory card, okay? It's in position 3. Does that mean that you're not going to have some problems before that? No, because I definitely see issues here. Literally, you could have issues in endings around love, professional circumstances could be ending, relationships could be endings, offers could be ending. There's definitely something that's completing, and there's definitely also the possibility of you saying pound sand to somebody that's an air sign. You could literally have someone in your life that's an air sign, that's a revolving door energy, and you could be right now at a place where you say, no, I can't deal with this right now. I'm ending this. This is the King of Swords, the offers and the connection, and the Death card. It could also be that you have disappointments around work that are coming to an end, and there's going to be change, and the wheel is turning. And you're stressing about all the things that you take care of. But I'm telling you, again, I want to say the synchronicities. We have a big full moon coming. I expect some resolution around that time for Alicia. I want to point out the things spiritually that I'm picking up on, which is the 9. I already talked about this, but the 9 and the 9, position 1, position 9, and the 3 and the 7. 6, position 6. This is number 6, number 6. Okay, so we have the energy of the imbalance, the completion coming in and moving forward, but then we have the energy of moving towards balance with the 6s. So ultimately, I see a lot of change. I see things that are going to be ending, completing. And ending is a harsh word. They're never over ended. You don't have them. You have what you got from them, and there's going to be change. I also see the possibility of someone that is an earth sign. This could be the boss's boss energy of a Virgo or a Taurus or a Capricorn. More likely would be a Virgo, but doesn't have to be. As working through that as a possibility. The Empress is on the bottom of the deck with the Tower. That's a Libra. You have the Tower, change around love. We have a lot of change coming. I'm going to say to you, what you can be sure of, Alicia, is that there is change coming. Absolutely. Could be around everything from soup to nuts. But I'm going to assure you of one thing. No matter how much stress you have, or ouch, you say that really wasn't nice, I didn't like that, you hurt me, you say that this is ending, there's something completing, you're stressing about, ultimately, you're going to come out. You're going to solve the issue. You're going to move through it. All of these things need to happen. They're on your soul's path and journey, and they're meant to happen for a reason. So I have no fear. I look at the same kind of things in my own connection to my own path at times, and I see all of this stuff, and I know, well, that's this going on, that going on. But whenever I see this card or the Fool, and you have received both, I'm like, okay, it's okay. There's, the universe has definitely got my back on this. There's something I'm supposed to get from this, and I'm going to get through it and come out on top. And that's what I see. The energy of the Magician. This is probably the boss you have now. The Sun. This is protection around the energy of air. This is the victory around a Libra. And this is also the energy of the victory around fair and balanced outcomes. So I will say to you, that's a good sign about, contracts, deals, things that are black and white. Not only is that the energy of a Libra, I do see you having lots of victories around Libras. No doubt about that. But I also see that, this card connects with paperwork. This is the 9 of Pentacles, so ouch. Look what the ouch connects with, Alicia. Your independence. You're feeling like, oh, I'll take care of that. I'll sign that check. Ouch. You're fretting about money, finances, maintaining the level of circumstances that you are accustomed to and that everyone around you is accustomed to. The energy of the 5 of Cups. The energy of, I didn't want to see this card, consequences. You have consequences with your boss, that guy you say that's an Aries. You have consequences with yourself, your own dealing, because you see yourself as an Aries. There's consequences, but the good news is the wheel is turning. Okay, don't let this affect your health. You know what? You are the king, king of diamonds. I affirm your power. The Emperor. So this is good news. Okay, so this could be just the energy of the boss that you have had that's a ding dong. And that stuff, that ending, it's over, it's finishing. Hallelujah. Don't look back at it. And then this is the energy of feeling left out. Feeling like you didn't get what you want. Where's Alicia? Yeah. I just want to say, for every bit of work that you're doing with whoever, the other energy is doing that much or more. That is how strong this fiery person is. This person is, they're driven. You know, they make a bad enemy too, and I absolutely feel like this person feels like they got the short end of the stick around whatever's happening in their world related to their job. And the biggest thing they can do to grant wishes about what that means to them is to cause havoc to people that have what they feel like caused them to get to where they are. So I definitely see this is still here. It's going to be here through the full moon. And you're just going to have to ride the wave and do your best and show up and let the chips fall where they may. And it's challenging. You need to rest. You need to take care of yourself. You need to avoid anything that could harm you physically. You know, don't have a bunch of stress with any of the people that are around you in relationships or anything else, because your total whole focus needs to be on this circumstances, because there's enough consequences and crap here to deal with. And you will get it. You will get it figured out. I affirm your power, Alicia, to do that. But I am telling you, you're up against some people that are pretty well determined and have a strong game plan. I think they've done it before. And so that concerns me. And, you know, the question is, free will is real, and who's going to reach their backstop first? Who's going to get pushed back until they just say, okay, that's enough. I can't deal with it anymore. You know, it's not going to be you. I affirm that. So stay positive. Let's just put a few destiny cards down. I want to see some positive energy here, Alicia. I want to see some positive energy in position 6 with the consequences and the wheel. Because for me, this represents where you are in regards to professional circumstances right now. Absolutely. And I don't see that changing at least before the full moon. I mean, I'm not God, but I will say to you, I do not see it. The Peacemaker. So I believe this person that is your boss is portraying themselves as the peacemaker. Oh, that's funny. Just a minute. Okay, we have 2 6s. The synchronicities are just magnificent in the energy here. So the 6, this person is very intuitive. They're also playing the peacemaker. You know, there's something, other actions that could be taken. Stubborn energy. 3. Travel. I don't know, maybe this person's got to move after they change jobs where they are now. There's the 4. The 4 of diamonds is in front of you, but you're still not going to get what you want out of them. You know, in the month of June, certainly you're not going to get anything more than what you have been getting from and with the 4 of diamonds. Yeah, that confirms that. Where are you? There. Yeah, exactly where I wanted you not to show up is where you showed up. So my guides are telling me like it is. Here you are with the most important position now. You know, you're not afraid of a battle. You make a terrible enemy, and you're very stubborn about things oftentimes. And right now, you know, that's how you're being portrayed for sure. I believe that the energy of the person that's your boss, not your boss's boss, is portraying themselves as the peacemaker, as the person who's sacrificed and done a lot, went out of their way. Ultimately, I believe you'll overcome this. I have to say that because of the victory card and because the 4 speaks clearly to your skill set. And moving forward in regards to the 4 of diamonds, I don't see any really change. I see you showing up, working really hard, and then, you know, you guys are moving forward together, but just no more than what it is right now for June, absolutely. So do you have any questions, Alicia, before I pick these cards up? What's coming is more of the same. I say there, my synopsis of what this energy is that these people are still working. There's still stuff coming, and you're going to get through it and persevere. But don't expect it to be, you know, cake by the ocean next week or anytime. Maybe after the full moon, the energy will start to shift. I certainly affirm that it should. Ultimately, I feel like you're going to come out unscathed. You may feel like you've been through the ringer, but I do feel like you will. There will be positive outcomes. Do I know for sure that there's not going to be any change of employment? No, I do not. Okay. Let me give you a, since I have this here. Alicia. Alicia. What does Alicia need to hear right now about what's coming? What? 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 Okay, peace and harmony, sorrow over a loss, someone going out of your life, the end of a situation, and something changing drastically in January. So I would say to you, if I was going to look at these oracle cards and tell you what my message would be, I would say that you probably will be changing jobs sometimes, and maybe in January. You may come to the place where it's time to move on. Okay, that's it. So exhausting, the energy there. Okay. Hey, Zaddy. All right, what's happening? Clear, 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 clear. All right, that's gonna be it. I'm done. Whew. All right, guys, I'll see you next Wednesday. Unless you email me or donate and send me a Cash App or a PayPal, and I'll respond and do a reading for you that way. Where's my... Thank you for stopping at Blue Hill Tarot. Bye. Where's the button here for ending? Oh, I think it already ended. Oh.